Hi, Happy New Year to everybody. I have a book haul, first book haul of the year. I don't believe I'm going to do a best book video of last year, but yeah, I'm just gonna start with a book haul. 2013 was a very good year for me in books. I read excellent books. I think my goal of reading better books is working, so I'm just not reading anymore books I got that feeling that's not gonna be good after all. You know, when you read a synopsis that sounds like you've read something like that before and that is not going to work out, so I'm just giving up on those. I'm not buying those anymore. I'm getting them out of my Goodreads list. I'm also using the idea of reading authors that I already liked, so that's been working. So I'm just gonna do a book haul. I'm not buying much now because I'm going to go and move. I'm gonna move to the US, so I know that all the books I order are gonna come here and they're not gonna be with me. So I'm just waiting. So I move and I have a house, a place to order things to, so I can get books, and then I'm gonna start piling them up wherever I am in the world. So yeah. Okay, so let's start with the book haul. This book I ordered in September and I was worried that it was lost in the mail. I even contacted the book depository, but it eventually arrived shortly before Christmas, so that was good. It's the Fairy Tales of the Brothers Grimm, the Taschen edition. Taschen, I think. These are beautiful, beautiful editions. There's also one for Hans Christian Andersen that I've been pining. Beautiful illustrations, and I am in love with it. It's so gorgeous for my fairy tale collection, and the feel of the cover is excellent. I got Crazy Hair by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Dave McKean. I listened to this on audiobook and it was really funny and wonderful. It was read by Neil Gaiman, and I decided to have the book because I listened to several of his audiobooks for picture books, but this was my favorite. It was the funniest, and I like the hardcover better than the paperback. I don't know, it's just the cover was nicer. It's really cool illustrations, and then there's the phrases of the poem. Those book depository day round sales. I got Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell, and this is a really cute penguin pocket edition. It has a lovely cover. It says here that's wonderfully funny. And yeah, I can't wait to read this, but it's gonna take some time because I'm leaving this here. And I also plan on reading North and South before that. So I also got Fortunately The Milk by Neil Gaiman. The day this arrived, I read it like front to back. It was really, really fun to read, and I prefer these illustrations because there are two editions for this. There is illustrated by Scott Young, and there is one by the same illustrator of Coraline, which is Chris Riddell, but I prefer this one because it feels like it's a kid's drawing, so it's really funny. The way the book is constructed, also with the writing having like an effect. So yeah, and this was different from Chris Riddell's illustration, so I prefer this one, and it was awesome. I also got this Brazilian edition for Bilbo's Last Song, which is kind of an epilogue to the Lord of the Rings. And this is a pretty edition that's got illustrations by Pauline Baynes that also illustrated the Narnia books. So it has like, every page has like a phrase and then a very cute set of illustrations. Here beneath it tells the Hobbit story, and here Bilbo going to the boat. One of those book depository sales too, I got this breakfast book, cookbook, and it seemed fun. This has excellent illustrations, kind of farm-like. It's a really good feel to the book, sort of countryside thing. Wonderful pictures of the recipes. The dog eating the muffins. There are these fun sections called Simple Pleasures. They give you tips on things to do that are fun, such as knitting and lighting a campfire and flying a kite. So there's, yeah, it's really cool book, and I'm planning on trying some of these things. I already did cinnamon toast, cinnamon and sugar toast. That was really good. It's really different from the way I used to do, and it worked out really good. And then the bookstore here in Brazil was having these awesome sales for travel books, so I decided to pick some up. So I got some for cities that I already visited, but I plan on going again, for Venice and Paris, which were my favorite cities when I traveled last year. So I plan on going again and digging through the city a lot more than I already did. Also got one for France, because the one I had taken to travel was my friend's, and I didn't like that edition much. I prefer this one. It's lighter, and apparently there is more direct information than the one she had. So I got one for when I want to travel more to France. And I also got one for New York City because I'm going to the US this year. This year I'm going to be there, and I'm definitely going to go there. So I'm going to already take this and study for when I go. Last book I got a couple of days ago. I've been always, when I went to the bookstore, I pick it up and read a little bit of it, so I decided to just get it. It's called The Parisian. This is in Portuguese. The Parisian Style Guide by Inés de la Fressange, and she's here in the back. And she was a model, and now she's a costume designer and perfumer. It's a really fun book with lots of pictures, and it tells you how to dress in a way that's creative and fun and not overdo it, and kind of things to have in your wardrobe that are always going to have be an elegant choice. Kinds of bags. There's also a section for makeup, things to do, things that you should never do, so you don't look crazy. And there's also a list of stores in Paris you can go that are very fun, that have new designers sometimes that are really good but still not very expensive yet. There's also sections for hotels, for restaurants, fun restaurants to go in Paris. And I also like that there's a little bit about decoration, so how to decorate your apartment in a very fun and beautiful way, and how to organize your closet, and how to pack a bag in a very practical way. So I thought it was really fun. It's a fun thing to read. It's not pretentious at all. So I plan on taking this with me so I can read up, and yeah. So that was the book haul. I know it's not much. I've been getting things on the Kindle, but like I said, I don't do book hauls for the Kindle. I've been getting some graphic novels. I got an X-Men graphic novel for Days of Future Past, since there's a movie coming out, and I just want to read it because I only watched the cartoons in the 95 cartoon. So I think that the story is a bit different. Of course, the movie is also going to be different, but I thought of reading it, and it's been fun so far. I also started reading this Pride and Prejudice graphic novel, but the drawings were really ugly, so I stopped reading that. Yeah, I've read 3 books so far this year, which is good since it's the 12th and I already read 3 books, so that's been starting good. But I put up my challenge on Goodreads this year for 20 books. I don't want to put pressure on. I think everybody's trying to take the pressure off. I will make a video as soon as possible, and I plan on filming more this year. It's kind of one of these resolutions, to film more, do more reviews, do more wrap-ups. It's gonna be a fun year. I hope you have an excellent year on reading and with everything in life. Let me know if you also brought your challenge down so you can read less books and take pressure off, or if everybody's just going crazy for a race and reading a lot. Yeah, I want to know what you guys are doing. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys as soon as possible. Bye!